EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And able to get this out to the 25. Right away, they'll change the look. Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. To throw is Shuck. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. An early task. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now Shuck. He'll try to pick it up himself. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Sampson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line.
14 yards. Complete to Dylan Sampson. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
Third down and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Shuck. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Shuck now to throw. Setting up the screen for Sampson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is third down. Throwing, Shuck. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Roman Wilson with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bucs are on the board first here this afternoon. Now the try here for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Bronco, 7, go.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Miller. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Hey, pass. Bronco 80.
To the air goes Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. That one a first down pickup of 8. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown in the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 19th touchdown now in the season. And the Commanders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw now, Shuck. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Second and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
That's good. First down. A gain of 13.
Back to throw now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyler Shuck keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Commanders 7.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Daniel's going to keep it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Daniels looking to throw. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now it's 2nd and 10. A run inside, Krosky-Merritt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Gonna look deep for Wilson. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Roman Wilson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now Daniel's going to keep it. Going left side here, and it's complete.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. And it's a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Play action, now it's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This is the tight end fan. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Let's go now. Hey, check. 70 Lions. Go, check. Go, check.
To throw is Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Now that's a quarterback who's in charge out there right now. Wants to throw the ball on 3rd down. Doesn't find anyone open, tucks it away, takes off, and picks up the 1st down. Not by a little, but by plenty.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 7, go, Reed, go.
Here's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-17.
Commanders 17.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
32-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. Second and 4. incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll throw now on the final play. That'll be completed to Sampson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half.
Commanders 17.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they will ring him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw is Shuck. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
On third down, Sampson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Shuck. Wilson's got it complete. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
The field goal is good.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 7 Bobcat, Bobcat, check Bobcat.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw. Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. And he's able to take this one out to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
79 Broncos.
Daniels going to throw for it. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hey, check that, street.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away this timing.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I know that we've seen their share of struggles, and the quarterback's been hit a few times in this game, but this one can't be put on the offensive line. They gave him plenty of time to throw the football. I think ultimately he has to be a lot more decisive in his decision-making and get rid of it and find an open target.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Gay's kick is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
Take over 1st and 10, and they're on the 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Shuck now to throw. And as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On third down, Sampson looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now they'll audible to something else. On first down, Sampson. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing, Shuck.
At the Commanders' 43.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the gun, Shuck. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. Second down and 6 now. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Dylan Sampson taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Bucs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Commanders 20. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf, dude. That's bottom shelf material. 22 yards there, a first down. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And this is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Got it. Ready?
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Viking 18. Rig alert. Rig alert. Check out.
Krosky Merritt looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Down. Hut, hut.
And they'll run again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
To throw now, Shuck. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
A gain of 12 yards.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Shuck. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 3-yard line.
That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
2 yards. And it's third down.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tyler Shuck keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bucs are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Daniels. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
19 Tiger.
Daniels looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll look to throw here. Going up top. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Kevontae Turpin, 72 yards. And the Bucs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This is Fant on the short completion. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
To throw is Daniels. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
7 Pirates, ready?
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs have just about wrapped up the victory. That one looks like he'll throw here. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. And now an audible here into something else.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Channing Tindall.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Here's Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fan.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Second and 5.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Tampa Bay,